Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Simon Red here, and before you do anything, please hit that subscribe button and like and share in this video. Now I'm gonna jump right into this video. This video is about celibacy and soul ties. So I said I was gonna start spirituality on this channel, but I haven't got a chance to do it just yet because I had a health situation I had to take care of with my eczema and all that. So, but now I'm back. So anyway. So we're going to talk about soul ties and we're going to talk about celibacy. Now, I'm sure we all know what celibacy is, but I'm going to just run through it. So celibacy is when you choose not to have sex. Well, you already had sex, so you're not a virgin. You're not a virgin, but you choose to stop having sex. You could either choose to stop having sex till marriage, or you could just choose not to have sex till you're in a committed relationship, or you could just choose not to have sex until you feel like you want to have sex again. Me personally, I haven't decided when I want to start getting intimate again. I just decided I'm not getting intimate until I feel like, okay, this is the time. This is when I need to bust it open for a nigga. Like, you understand? I haven't felt that in my soul. So when I feel that in my soul is when I'm going to do it. So I haven't felt, because I want to say till marriage, but then, you never know. I don't want to say that. And then, I might be right time, right? Yeah. So, and then there's soul ties. Now, if you don't know what a soul tie is when you are connected to somebody soul level. And a lot of people say they don't want to believe in spirits and souls and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like, what do you think our consciousness is? Like, what do you think, like, besides all this stuff on me right now, what do you think's in here? Like, it's my brain, but like, you have a thought pattern, you have feeling. Like, where do you think all that comes from? It comes from your soul. So when you have sex with somebody, it's like, you're connecting liquids and you're connecting your body parts together. So if you don't think that something can make a transfer on you, you're wilding. Like, you could transfer a baby, but you could transfer a baby, you could transfer a disease, so what makes you say you can't transfer a soul? So basically when you have sex with people, you make that soul transfer. You get what I'm saying? You transfer energy and then y'all share energy. Now what happens is the more people you have sex with, you'll have all those this is why they say you're not supposed to have sex until marriage. I was watching like Tony Gaskins or somebody else before that. I can't remember who it was, but I might link it in my bio. But basically, the reason why they say not to have sex before marriage is because when you have sex with somebody, that person links onto you, and throughout your life, unless you pray for God to release you from these connections, unless whatever, if you into spiritual rituals, unless you do a ritual or something to really but really all you gotta do is ask God, yo, please just take these connections away from me and cut these ties. But most people don't do that because they don't not aware of it. They don't think sex is as serious as it really is. So basically you carry those connections on with you. So your traumas, your hurt, like whatever happened in that relationship or happened to them in a previous relationship, or whoever they had sex with, it just all like it all like connects, tangles, and grabs hold onto you. So this is why, a lot of people are hurt, but if you think about it, the most promiscuous men and women seem to be the most hurt people, right? If you really think about, somebody who sleep with a whole bunch of girls, or some girl that sleep with a whole bunch of guys. Tell me if they don't not. Sometimes people just got a lot of sexual energy, but most of the time they got a bunch of issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, yo, why you always sleeping with these? Why you sleep with a different woman? Like, I'm talking about your bro that you like, like you a guy, you like, yo, you're wild. Like, you sleeping with way too many girls. Like, I'm surprised you don't got AIDS yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those people seem to have a lot of trauma and issues, and like, just emotional problems. Like, if you really know them, you'll see it. So that's because they got a whole bunch of soul ties, and usually people who already got that negative energy on them attract more negative people. So that's more negative energy on top of that negative energy, on top of that negative energy, on top of that negative energy, on top of that negative energy. So you just stacking all this negative energy on you, and you just walking around feeling heavy. Like, you feeling heavy. I don't have that many sexual partners, but what I did, when I was younger, I was like really insecure, and I went through a few things, like with my father and everything, like he being absent, and I had those issues, and since I had that negativity and those issues, I protruded that out, and since I protruded that out, that's what I attracted. I attracted people with abandonment issues and all types of traumas and hurts. So then when I was sleeping with them, I attracted their trauma onto me too. So I would always be really sad and really depressed and really angry and really bitter, like, you know what I'm saying, feeling bad about myself, all that, and I would never know why. Now, at the end of winter, the last winter that, just not this winter that's coming, the last one that's passed, I started a spiritual awakening, and I had got this awakening. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about it and everything, because it's a lot that went into it. So I had started my spiritual awakening or whatever, and one of the first things, my mentor, I had actually got a mentor, and the one thing my first mentor told me about, well, she wasn't just a mentor, she was an actual psychic too. But she had asked me, she told me to say this prayer, and I said this prayer, and you know, I had to dress in all white and all that, and I'll talk about that later in my video. And so I had did that, and at first, because I never believed in any of this, but at first I was like, I ain't doing this shit. But I ended up doing it, and that shit actually worked. Like, I started to feel better after a few days. I started to feel amazing after a few weeks, and now I feel clean. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel so clean. Like, I feel so pure. I don't even want to touch nobody again. So I guess that's what made me go into celibacy, because after that, after a couple weeks, I started to feel so clean. I was like, yo, this feels great. Like, I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like, I don't know. I could just tell a difference. And my ex had put a very, like, he had a soul tie. Me and him had a soul tie, and he is, you know, a player guy, you know, so he does a lot. So for me being with him and having that soul tie and everything, it was like the breaking point for me. So I can't all the way articulate it, but I'm just trying to explain to you guys why you shouldn't be having sex with everybody, and why celibacy could help you. So anyway, I felt so clean. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stay celibate. I'm gonna stay celibate until I feel like, and my soul tells me, okay, you can be intimate with this person again. So I refuse to have sex. So now I'm on my 9th month. I'm not having sex with anybody. I want no, actually, yeah, my 9th month. My 9th month not having sex with nobody. So it's almost a year now, and I feel really great. I feel my mental is so clear. Like, now I can see things for what it is. Like, even when I did have, like, I was dating maybe somebody for a couple weeks or whatever, and the guy I'm dating now, like, he's okay guy, but like, what I'm saying is, I don't feel I don't feel I can see things clearly. Like, that's how I can explain it. I can see things clearly. I'm not like all pressed. Like, I'm not all possessive. I'm more chilling. I'm more like confident in myself. Oh, you go, you stay, you stay. I don't feel like I need love. I don't feel I just feel clean. I feel really clean, and I feel like I don't want nobody to touch me if they not as clean as me. And and now when you break your soul ties and you start practicing celibacy, it's like your mind, because you think about it, everything right now in our generation is about sex. Like, everything, the clothes we wear, the music we listen to, everything is about sex. You know, it's every day, all day, sex. It's just thrown in our face, men and women. So now it's like a lot of people, that's all they think about is sex. And I don't care if you're a woman or a man, and you say that you don't think about sex or whatever. Subconsciously, we think about sex too. We think about sex just as much as men do. Men probably think about it more, but subconsciously, women are thinking about sex too. So, or thinking about sex, and not just sex that happens after sex, getting held, getting kissed, and all that shit. Like, we think about that shit just as much as, you know, the man is. So, but when you start practicing celibacy, like, you're able to separate the two. Like, you're able to control your hormones a little bit and sit down and kind of think about, do I really like this person, or am I just actually attracted to this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I? You gotta say, you start thinking about other stuff. I start thinking about, you know, art and music and other shit that I like to do. I'm like putting more of my energy into that. Like, that's what makes me happy. The same feeling, I have a makeup company, and when I create for my makeup company, whether it be content, when I make videos, or, you know, maybe I'm getting like my face beat or beaten, you know, or coming up with a new palette look or whatever I'm doing, that gives me the same satisfaction as nothing. And it's as wild as it sounds, it gives me the same fucking satisfaction. It's wild. I'm telling you, it's wild. So what I'm saying is, if you feel like your mind is like distracted, or you keep having bad relationship after bad relationship, or you in your relationship is not, it's just not going the way you think it is, like, try being celibate. Or you're in a situationship, try being celibate. Give it 3 months. If you don't feel different in 3 months, come back to this video and tell me that I'm full of shit. But I'm telling you, if you practice that and you pray to God, hey God, can you please help me break these soul ties? I'm not saying you'll go to hell. Like, I'm not up here a Christian telling you, oh, you're going to hell because you had sex or you're not a virgin. I'm not saying that, because I'm not a virgin. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you have to ask God to break those toxic connections, because those connections were toxic. Because if they wasn't, you would still be with that person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, or even if it wasn't that person, the person they with before you could have, been toxic and had that on. Because let me tell you something. This is the issue that I have. Like, I'm gonna use me and my ex as an example, and hopefully he don't watch this video. But me and him have issues because when I met him, I had a soul tie to somebody else who hurt me very deeply. Very deeply. He hurt me very deeply. I hurt him too, but I hurt him very deeply. He hurt me very deeply, and I was hurt. So my ex also had, I know he had I don't know what he had, but he got a lot. He got a lot of shit like him. So he probably had a soul tie, and whatever happened to that girl before he met him, or whatever happened in that relationship was still on him. So what we happened is, we got together and we felt this connection, and we loved each other and we liked each other, and it was so lit. But at some point, the butterflies go away, and the first initial attraction goes away, and then you have to see who that real person is. So after a while, my wounds started to come up, his wounds starting to come up, and they were like, we don't know how to deal with it, because we like, oh nah, dog, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, so we out, like I said. And it could have worked, but we were so busy carrying so much luggage with like, we're so busy carrying so much baggage from the last relationship, or a relationship from 5 years ago. Like, we're carrying so much baggage, and I don't know what he gonna do, but I decided I'm done carrying baggage. I don't want to be hurt no more. I don't want to carry it. So I did what I did. I got help, the help that I needed, and I broke those soul ties, and I practiced celibacy. And once I did that, like, my mind is clear, my body is clear, my soul is clean. Like, I don't, I'm very peaceful within myself. Like, so that's what I'm saying. That's what celibacy can do for you. So that's basically what I learned. I learned that if you stop putting such an emphasis on sex, like, your mind will be so much clearer. Like, your mind be so much clearer. I can get a lot more done. Like, sometimes I get lonely. I be like, because that's normal as humans. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was, had a boyfriend, or I wish I was in a relationship. But I'm not like how I used to be. Like, how I used to be, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? But, and everybody can sit here and act like they don't feel like that, but you do. You do. So that's what I'm saying. Just give celibacy a chance. They say it's not cool, but like, if you think about it, like, I'm gonna try to make this video under 20 minutes. But if you think about it, what are you having sex for? Like, that's how I look at shit now. Like, what are we having sex for? So we both can feel good for 5 minutes. Like, why are we having sex? Really ask yourself, like, with the person you're talking to now, why are y'all having sex? Especially if you're a woman, and if y'all not together, why are y'all having sex? Why? Like, you're not trying to make a baby, right? Because you, like, unless you are trying to make a baby, which I don't, like, if you are trying to make a baby, I don't know why you put it on this video, but you're not trying to make a baby, so that's no to have sex. Okay? Like, are you saying it because you want to feel good for a couple of minutes? Like, why are y'all having sex? Like, it's really no reason. Everybody just having sex for no reason. So you're not having sex because you love each other. Like, because if you was, you wouldn't be watching this video again, because you wouldn't be thinking about being celibate. So my thing is, I'm not having sex for no reason again. Like, I need to, if I'm going to have sex, it's going to be because I'm in love with this person, and we try to, make something happen, bring something into the world, something like that. Like, I'm not going to just randomly be having one night stands and randomly be, just having sex for just having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot deeper than that, and people use sex to cover up their emotions or cope with their loneliness, and you can't be doing that, because all you're gonna do after you feel that nut, you're just gonna be lonely again. You're gonna be lonely again. If that person laying next to you, you're gonna feel lonely inside. So that's basically what I learned about soul ties, and hopefully, like, that's like a regular soul tie, because you got some people who like literally evil, like narcissists and stuff, and those the worst soul ties to have, like worst soul ties to have, because then you always feel like you need to come back to that person, or hurt by that person, like, so that's why you really need to be careful about who you're having sex with and why you're having sex with people. And for the men out here, and I know like I'm a woman, y'all might be looking at me like I fuck her. I'm not like thinking about what she talking about. I get pussy. Like, like, you not, that don't make you a man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Getting a lot of girls don't make you a man. Making you a man is when you get one girl and you can keep that woman happy for the rest of her life. You can keep one woman happy, because it's hard to keep a woman happy for a long time. If you can keep one woman and make her happy the rest of your life, that's what being a man is about. If you can take care of your family, you can provide for your family, that's what being a man. That's what being a man is. Not sleeping with all these random women that's probably sleeping with other random men. Like, you're just one of the men, like, you understand, they're sleeping with. So it don't really make you the man. You just got something that they want right then and there. And then you got the soul ties. You can risk disease. And it's like, men don't think about disease until they get one. Like, until they get one. They be like, oh, it's all fun and yeah, until you die in the age, you ain't get to live out your purpose. And because you want to sleep with all these random women. Like, you feel like, what, for what? And then you got their brokenness attached to you, and you wonder why you can't find a good relationship, or you know the girl that you want to be with, and you can't correctly love her because you just fucked up in the head, and you always feel bad about yourself because you're sleeping with a whole bunch of women that feel bad about themselves, and they putting that energy onto you. Like, everything is energy. That's what people need to understand. Everything is fucking energy. So I don't even allow people in my energy, like, as friends. That's their energy, right? If your energy is off, as a friend, you gotta go. So damn sure not sleeping with somebody who got bad energy. So just remember that. But anyway, that is my update on I'm gonna just call this video a year without sex, because I haven't had no peen in a year, and I feel great, and I know the next time I get some peen, that shit gonna be rocking, cause that shit been, marinating for a real nigga. But anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I know this was long, and I know I ramble on. I'm really practice trying to work on my YouTube videos. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.